Yo, 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 it's Heat again on a sunny day. Look at my new sunglasses. Did you guys notice my new sunglasses? I lost my sunglasses for a while. It was because the system failed me. I mean, my own system. My system of putting the sunglasses always in the same spot every time. Damn. And I always lecture people about that. Just putting it back in the same spot every time. I do lecture. I'm quite annoying that way. So anyway, I lost them for a bit, found them, then I had them in my Wii purse. Not a great idea. I just need my cell phone purse. And then I must have leaned on it because one of the lenses popped out, and then I was like, oh, fuck, there goes another 20 bucks, right? Anyway, that's not what this video is supposed to be about. These are my new sunglasses. I got new sunglasses now. My family went on a family vacation. I mean, like, me and my kids. But my husband was supposed to be there too, but then he didn't come. A lot of times he doesn't come to things. And this was one of those times. I didn't try to make him go, because that would be weird to me. I don't like making people do things. So he didn't go, and I did express some worry about, like, finding my own way, because then I would be driving by myself. Like, I do like the security of having someone else who knows the place where we are. I kind of benefit from that type of support, I guess. Anyway, so now, get this. Here's the latest hot goss. So you know the Heed lore, if you're familiar with the lore. What happened ages ago, when I was 17, back in the day, when I used to live with my parents, that's when I moved out and I lived with my uncle for a while. Like, just so I could finish school. Anyway, so yeah, that's one guy, my dad. He doesn't want to ever speak to me again. So I got one, right? One. Then at one point he got my mom to come on board with it too. And she told me at one point that she was going to stop talking to me too. See? Got another one. That's two. Those were both at the same time too. So that you get extra points for that. So both of them at the same time weren't speaking to me. This is when I was a very young adult. This was before I was homeless. After that, I became homeless. So you can imagine that with the whole thing of becoming homeless and everything, I didn't really feel like I could reach out to them for help. My mom did start talking to me again, but yeah, I just, I knew that, like, that would cost a lot of money to get me from far away. I was far away. Like, I was like halfway across the country. So anyway, boo-hoo, that's the sad story from the past, long ago. I'm in my 30s now. We're past it. I mean, no, we're not. but here we are. So now, what I find is a lot of stuff is triggering about parenting. It can be like super, super triggering. And like learning about trauma and stuff. Like, I try to learn about these things to understand them better for understanding myself. Because I know that I have had trauma in my past. Like, obviously, even just that shit. Like, I was very affected by feeling like I had the loss of both of my parents. Like, they're not dead. They're still both alive. And at one point, they both ran away, too. See, they're very exciting people. It's very exciting. Then I was talking to a police officer. Doesn't this sound like the most insane thing ever? I was talking to a police... So I'm in a different province. I'm from Manitoba. That's where they are. They were missing. And someone phoned me to talk to me about where they could possibly be. And I was like, what? It just sounded so insane. I think they ended up kind of thinking that maybe they had run off to Mexico, since he's actually my dad was born in Mexico, which is just like, whoa, man, you're out to lunch. I remember them at one point talking about taking a vacation to Mexico, but it's not like my dad has fond memories of living in Mexico. It's not like he's a Mexican. I mean, I guess he's technically Mexican because he was born in Mexico. Does that make you Mexican? He's a Mennonite. Anyway, so then, yeah, what am I trying to say here? Right, okay, so now jumping ahead to the present moment, my husband, his mother is my boss. So, and then I was having a problem. Oh yeah, like I talked about in the other video with the stepdad. I didn't want to be around him because of the yelling and loud cursing. Like, I'm a bit delicate right now. I'm not doing super great. Like, I sometimes freak out with screaming and crying and stuff. So, I'm like thinking that, it wouldn't be too out there to say that maybe some precautions could be taken. So I've been keeping myself away from him. Just as, supportive to my husband and also just like protective to myself that I don't want to have to be around him. I don't want to feel like I have to like be at my place of work and feel scared, like, and wish I could leave. I don't think that's right. I felt like I did make a very reasonable request, right? And I felt like I was making a trade too, right? Because I thought that, so if he's ever going to come, then obviously I'm going to lose money because I won't work when he's there. So I felt like it was a trade, right? Like, okay, I'm not being that difficult. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. Anyway, so now what happened was she was requesting something. She was asking me if we wanted something, these bookcases. Because she was looking at some stuff to buy, I guess. Used? I don't know. So then, I didn't really want, I don't know, sure, but I don't have a way to move things once I have to move, and I don't know when I'll have to move, or if we'll be able to stay where we are. So, like, to agree to have more stuff, and also to agree while I'm away from my husband, like, so without talking to him. And I also just didn't want to talk to him and discuss it, because, like, things aren't going so great. There's not a lot of discussing of things. I am talking to him, or I talk when he's there, with him specifically in mind, but just he doesn't really, it's like it's never being completed. That's the sense I have, like that there's not any back and forth. It's just, I can say stuff, but then I just have to leave after that. Like that's it. I say stuff and then that's it. There's no, yeah. I don't know. Very odd. But the point is, okay, so I lost one parent, two parent. Now this one, the mother-in-law, my relationship with her was really beautiful, and I really loved her. I really love her still. But now I do feel quite basically thrown away by her, because she said that we can have an employer-employee relationship now. I had to, this story doesn't even make sense, does it? So here's the story of what happened. She was going to deliver these things, right? But I didn't realize it was going to be with the stepdad, right? And then at the last minute, basically, I was like realizing that it was going to be with him. So I was like, oh no, I'm going to stop this from happening. I don't want him to come to our house. I'd rather just pick up the bookcases, right? So I phoned because I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to happen. Like that he wasn't going to all of a sudden just be at our house. Not just for me, but yeah, for me. And also for my husband. And like, I brought it up over and over and over and over and over all the time. About wanting to be able to avoid him. I was always asking, is he going to be with you? Like, it was obvious I fucking cared about it. So she flipped out. She just flipped out. Had enough of my shit. I know, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, he was just coming to, unload some furniture for you. Like, why do you have to be such a butt face? Just let him unload the furniture and then be on his way. It's not that bad having to be around him for that little time. I could see that side of it, but the other side of it is I am a person, a human, who you could choose to treat with decency, who's telling you, I'm scared. I told her multiple times, I'm scared of him, okay? Can I hide? Do you mind, like, is it okay if I hide? I'm fucking scared. You'd think it wouldn't be that much of a big fucking ask. I don't know, but I think now that, like, I'm the bad guy, and now I'm just trying to look back at this relationship, which was, I think, good. Like, she seemed like another mother to me. She seemed like a mother figure, kind of. Like, she was definitely a confidant. I talked to her so much. I respect her so much. I look up to her. She was like a mentor. She's taught me so much. But I did think that she cared about me, too. I also have, like, given her grandchildren now. And I'm in such a tough spot. Like, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to explain to her, like, about my emotional state at the start of when I started talking to her, like, on this day when it all went down, of them not being able to drop off the fucking bookcases for us, which I didn't even fucking want. I just said yes because I thought it would be easier than saying anything else, because she was trying to, like, push them onto me. It was like one of those can't say no moments of mine where it's just like, I'm just gonna say yes because, like, I don't have it in me to say no to someone right now. Like, I'll just say yes to whatever they fucking say. Yeah, I was up at the cottage. It's so hard for me to be around this woman. This is a different woman I'm talking about now. The grandmother, it's so hard for me to be around her because I feel like she's like a good wife, good mom. She's like the perfect picture of being reasonably okay. And then, so if she's anywhere near me, it just makes this easy comparison. It's like, wow, she seems so nice and considerate. Why are you such an a-hole? It's like, what the fuck? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So in my mind, I kind of made it into like 3 down. You know, I never even had 3 parents, but I somehow managed to lose 3. But no, I mean, only 2. One of them came back. One of them came back. So it's not that bad. Out of the ones I lost, one of them came back. Right? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, this definitely cannot go online because it's a fucking disaster. The tea is spilled.